Om Vakratunde Mahakaya Surya Koti Samprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastabhyam Bharate Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu Me Sada Saṃskṛtam Dayanandam Paramartha-swarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagartha Vivasam Praktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwaro येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नम् व्याकरणम् प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारम् वररुचिम् भाष्यकारम् पतञ्जलिम् पाणिनिम् सूत्रकारम् च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Shatra Manjari, Saṃskṛta Bharati book just sent to the group last class. Tantrata Ekavachanam exercise we have seen from this book. How Ditya Vibhakti, Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam. Ditya Vibhakti, Ekavachanam, this exercise is difficult to read even. So we'll skip this. We will do from here. You will read. You will read and we will answer. Shatranta, Pullinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Bhagavachanam. Ekavachanam, as I said, difficult to read. So we'll skip that. Bhagavachanam we will do. रेखांकितानां शब्दानां बहुवचनरूपाणि उपयुज्य अधस्तनवाक्यानि पुनः लिखत। यथा रामः गच्छन्तं बालकं दृष्टवान्। This is singular. रामः कर्ता बालक कर्मकारक and qualified by शत्रन्तरूपं गच्छन्तं। गच्छत् शब्दस्य द्वितीया एकवचनं. Now converting this into बहुवचनं. रामः गच्छतः बालकान् दृष्टवान्. Balaka is pullinga, therefore gachat shabdasya titiya bhagavachanam. So we have to see what linga is. I think in the exercise all are pullinga only. Because it's pullinga only, Patanta pullinga only. Yes. Who wants to do? To start with. Anyone?
I'll start.
Please do.
व्याधः धावन्तं मृगम् अनुसृतवान्. So मृगान् धावतः मृगान् व्याधः धावतः मृगान् अनुसृतवान्.
Yeah, it's good. Continue.
स्वामी तूष्णीं तिष्ठन्तं कर्मकरं तर्जितवान्. कर्मकरान् तिष्ठतः कर्मकरान्. तूष्णीं तिष्ठतः कर्मकरान् तर्जितवान्. तूष्णीं remains the same.
Yes. Well, it is away. Okay.
नृत्यन्तं मयूरं नृत्यन्तं मयूरं दृष्ट्वा जनाः सन्तुष्यन्ति नृत्यतः मयूरान् दृष्ट्वा जनाः सन्तुष्यन्ति Shall I continue?
Yeah, please do. The full exercise you do it next time.
अपहरन्तं चोरम् आरक्षकाः गृहीतवन्तः अपहरतः चोरान् आरक्षकाः गृहीतवन्तः गृहीतवन्तः
Dhatu is grab dhatu, avatu pratyaya, rishta pratyaya already which we have done. And it gets eat agama. All those things you can note. Dhatu undergoes samprasaranam, grah will become gr, and then eat agama, not eat agama, grihita. Similarly, santushyanti, the previous one. What is the dhatu?
तुष् धातु
Which
सम
conjugation?
Fourth
conjugation. Samapasarga, sam becomes, makara becomes nakara. Oh.
यही परसर
First, sam is an upasarga. It's a padam. Right?
So padantam
Makara, padanta makara becomes anuswara, and anuswara is replaced by paraswarna. Paraswarna. Okay. So just steps is like that. Makara, some is a upasarga. It's an upasarga, therefore padam. Avyaya, indeclinable. All upasargas are avyayadi only, indeclinable. All upasargas, they get the sanya nipata. Nipatam. All nipatas are avyaya. Nipata is a technical word used by Pandya Maharishi. So all nipata, swaradi nipatam avyayam, sutram is that. Similarly, here, tarjitavan, bhute, artha, nishta. Dhatu,
dhatu
its conjugation.
First.
It cannot be first. No. Tarjayati. Laklakara is tarjayati. Tenth conjugation. Then what is the nishta rupam of the dhatu? Tarjitavan. What is the nishta rupam? How do you get this form tarjita? Tarjidhatu, 10th conjugation. Then 10th conjugation, what pratyaya it will take? Nich. By default, nich. All dhatus with 10th conjugation. They get nich. So tarj plus nich, what you get? Tarji. Then no angakarya possible due to nich. Therefore, it is tarji. Just adding the pratyaya to the dhatu, tarji. Tarji now, what is tarji?
Dhatu, derived dhatu.
New dhatu.
New dhatu.
Ati deshika dhatu. Tarj is aupadeshika dhatu. Aupadeshika dhatu means it is related dhatu pata. This is a derived dhatu tarji. Ati deshika dhatu. Now ati deshika dhatu plus tavatu rupam tavatu. The dhatu is set or unit or weight.
It will always be said.
Always be said. Anekash dhatu. How many vowels are there?
2.
How many are there? 2.
2.
We have only few dhatus, less than 10, 9 or 7 maybe. Some number in the dhatu pata. Anekash dhatu. All are ekash dhatu in the dhatu pata. Whereas this is ati deshika dhatu, derived dhatu. All derived dhatu must be anekash only. All Anekas will be set only. Therefore, Itta, will come. Therefore, Ittavat. So, this is now set. When seti follows, when set follows, here what is E? The E which is of me, right?
Is drop.
That will drop. Otherwise, you will have Tarji
Tarjeet
Tavata.
one.
That is Anishta Rupam. Therefore, you get Tarji Tavata. Tarji Tavata, how do you decline? Like this, I taught you. Tarji Tavata in Pullinga. We have seen all
Tarjitavan,
this.
Tarjitavanta, Tarjitavanta.
How do you get it? How do you get that form of Tarjitavan?
Numagama and Sarvanamastana.
This is Tavatu Pratyaya. Tavatu is Atu. Atu ending. Ugit Anta Pratipadikam. This is right. Tarjitavatu is Tarjitavatu. Then the letter who that is goes away because Tavatu, right? Tavatu. Ugit Anta Pratipadikam. So therefore, Tarjitavatu plus Su when Saranavasthana Pratyaya follows. Ugitanta Pratipadikam Nurmahama comes. All these things we have seen. Tarjitavant plus Su. Su content is Sa. Then what happens further? Before that, Ugitanta Pratipadikam, what happens? Okay. It is unlike Chatranta. Chatranta, Patantaha, right? Patantaha, Patantaha. Whereas here it is Tarjitavan, Tarjitavantaha. Upada Dirgattam also happens. Yes or no? So this is the Atu ending Pratipadikam. We have seen the two pratyaya follows. Upada Dirgattam happens. Upada Dirgattam happens, and also because it is Ugitanta, Numakama also will come. The two things happen. We have seen what will happen first. What will happen first? Upada Dirgattam first. Then bring the Numakama. Tajitavat, then Tarjitavant, Sakara goes away. This is Ekal Pratyaya. Then you get Tarjitavant, which is a Padam, Padanta, Sayoganta, Padam. Therefore, last letter will drop.
Will drop.
Therefore, last letter is Sakara.
Tarjitavan.
Therefore, get Tarjitavant. This is how you get the form. Okay, this you can recall. Already we have seen. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, see.
Guruji, Guruji, the Upada Dirgatvam will happen because of what?
Atu ending Pratipadika. When followed by Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya, the two only Su, not Su also Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Asambuddhi Su. Then Upada Dirgattam happens. Only Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, that Su Pratyaya is called Asambuddhi Su. Remember? It's got a Sanya because 8-1 is Sambuddhi. 1 is Asambuddhi. So when Asambuddhi Pratyaya follows, right? Asambuddhi Su means 1-1. Then Atu, that is very important. It is not just Takaranta. Atu, you have to take Atta Santasya Chadavatahu, that is a sutra. So by that, when Atu ending Pratipadikam is followed by asambuddhi sarvanamastana pratyaya,
Upada
then
dirgha.
upada dirghatvam bhavati.
Only for asambuddhi.
Only for
Only for
asambhuddhi. Yes,
asambuddhi.
only for pratama vibhakti ekavachanam. So therefore, tarjitavan, tarjitavanto, not tarjitavanto, right? Because it is not so. So it is only one place, one only, right? Ugidanta pradipadikam and followed by Sravanamasthana Pratyaya, Numagama will come. Now Numagama will come, Upada Dirghatvam will come. Two things will happen. Which one you will do first? The question comes. Which one you will do first? Both are applicable, but we say that Pada Dirghatvam, the sutra point I'm saying, it comes later. So that which comes later takes precedence. That we apply first. Yeah. So Numagama comes. No, sorry, Numagama. The Numagama, that comes later, in fact. Numagama comes later, and the Upada Dirghatvam comes first. But if you do Numagama comes later, Upada Dirghatvam, comes first. Upada Dirghatvam comes first, and Numagama comes later, in fact. But if you do Numagama, all these things I explained before, long back. I myself have forgotten. So Upada Dirghatvam comes first, and the Numagama comes later. Numagama is 7-1, if I remember the number. This Vitakam Saranavasthan is 170, comes later, whereas Upada Dirghatvam is in 6th chapter, the Ashtadhyaya. So Upada Dirghatvam comes first and Numagama comes later. So later means the later sutra should be applied first, Bharatvam. If you apply, then we cannot apply that Upada Dirghatvam sutra, because what is Upada here? Upada is Nakara. How can Nakara get the Dirgha? It's not possible, right? Illogical. Therefore, since that Upada Dirghatvam Sutra is there in the Sutra Pata, that has to be applied. Therefore, we say you do Numagama later. First Upada Dirghatvam. Otherwise, Upada Dirghatvam Sutra is redundant. It is useless. No sutras are useless in the Sutra Pata. Even though Numagama Sutram comes later, should be applied first. Because Upada Dirghatvam Sutram is there, therefore we apply that first. Achana Saṃskṛtam, we say technically. Anyway, those things if you find difficult, don't worry. Just do Upada Dirghatvam first and then do Numagama, you get this form. This is how I think I explained. That's the procedure, the steps I have explained. Check your notes. This is for Atu ending. What are the Atu endings? So many Atu endings are there. One is Tavatu. Other one is Matu Pratyaya. This is Tadita. And Matu, like Buddhiman, Buddhimata. Sonali Vatu, Balavatu. All these are Atu ending. Ending with Atu, right? Therefore, when Asambuddhi Su follows, Upada, Dirghattam, and then Numagama happens. Like Balavan, Balavanto, Balavantaha. Sonali Buddhiman, Buddhimanto. Sonali, this is also all these things. Atu. So this is not like Shatranta. Shatranta it is At. It is Shatra. It is not it is R. Content is At. Therefore, no Pada Dirghatvam here. Only Numagama will come. But both are Ugit. So when Ugitanta Pradipadikam is followed with Sarvanamastana Pratyaya, Numagama will come. Therefore, Patantaha in Shatranta. Whereas Atu ending like Patitavatu, Patitavan, Patitavanto, Patitavantaha. Anyway, it's all you can recollect. We have seen elaborately all those things before.
Yes.
Please check your notes. I don't know what some notes I have sent long back. To and us also. Ascending also. Anyway, ascending is not required now. It is not our topic. Anusritavata, there also. Anusru Tavatu Pratyaya. Dhatu must be, and that we know Itagama. cannot conclude like that because Nishta Pratyaya is something very peculiar and we have seen how complicated is that. So, Itagama. Okay, this is all this additional information. We continue, Jyoti. This exercise will complete.
क्रीडन्तं बालकम् अध्यापकः आहूतवान्.
See, this all this
But-
exercise just we are not reading for the sake of reading.
Mm.
So when you do translation, when you understand, or when you want to say something, or this how the sentences are formed, that knowledge is important. So you become familiar that samskara is developed. See, I was trying to do some translation of my own interest. A word comes and the equivalent Saṃskṛtam word we have to struggle. It should come spontaneously. It is not something we don't know. It is known, but because we are not that much familiar, therefore we have to struggle to get even a simple word. So by reading many sentences like that, the translation, the language familiarity, we start, our mind start thinking in Saṃskṛtam. We need words. We have vocabulary, not that we don't have, but that doesn't come to mind immediately. That's why English to Saṃskṛtam is a good practice. In fact, we should do as much as it is possible. But for that, of course, you have to do some homework. There are some English translation books I can share. But if you want to do, you have to come prepared for that. Passages are there, which you have to convert, and yes, given even some translations, some help also has given. Like for example, some not some R.S. Vadyar publication. Yes, this is a good one. Starts with simple exercises, simple translations. Saṃskṛtam to English is easy. English to Saṃskṛtam is what is important. Like this, Rama sits on the chair. It starts with simple, and slowly sentence gets bigger and bigger. You'll see. So you have to translate the passage. Share this. You come next class, at least preparing the first exercise, starting with simple one.
Yes.
You can convert this into Nishta, Tavatu. These are the commonly used pradantas. Nishta, Tavatu, Tva Pratyaya, Tuman Pratyaya, other lakaras, so covers wide range of things. That's the practice. I'll send this document to you. Please come. Let's at least give some preparation, some translation, so that easy. Okay. Yeah, next one you do.
क्रीडन्तं बालकम् अध्यापकः आहूतवान्. So बालकं becomes बालकान्. क्रीडतः बालकान् अध्यापकः आहूतवान्. It is आ उपसर्ग वेह धातु.
Say it again.
आहूतवान्. So what is the dhatu, Guruji? A upasarga, is it?
Yes, ang upasarga. Yes. Dhatu is
Is it
Who?
ve? I don't know.
Not ve. It is the first dhatu of the third conjugation. Jughoti. Who dhatu. Thana dana yoho. Right. Who means to offer, sacrifice. But with a upasarga, the meaning it changes. There's the meaning of
Calling.
calling. Ahutavan. And dhatu is theater, anit, or bait.
Is anit.
How do you know it is anit?
No E.
So itagama, therefore. Right? Therefore, but we have the summary. If you see, when karika is given, in that karika, they have said ukaranta dhatus. Ukaranta dhatus are, Ukaranta, all these are unit in the beginning itself is given the Karika.
Yes.
Have the
Yes.
Karika, you can see. So this is
Mm.
Ukaranta dhatu.
Mm.
Ahu, Ukaranta, the Uru, etc. That's how the Karika starts. You have the document with you. History. Yes. Nishta Pratyaya. So therefore it is unit. Okay. Nishta summary. Okay. You can see. This is it Vyavastha for Nishta. Yes. You have this. Must be having all.
Yes.
Okay. The following Ajanta Dhatus are Ukkaranta Dhatus. And the Ukkaranta Dhatus. This is by this rule. Uganta Dhatus, when followed by Kit Pratyaya, Itagama is negated. Ukanta. So therefore here we have who, lu, etc. It is Itagama is negated. Therefore Dhatu is a unit. Right? Therefore Dhatu is a unit. This is for Nishta Pratyaya. When Nishta Pratyaya followed by Ta Arthavatu, this is very specifically, not specifically, sorry, it's followed by Kit Pratyaya. Kit Pratyaya could be anything. Tva Pratyaya also. So there are many other, but if the context is Nishta in this document, this is the rule. When Kit Pratyaya follows, Uganta Dhatu, Uru, Lu, then Itagama is negated. By that, Hutavan, Ahutavan, no Itagama. Okay, continue.
गच्छन्तं जनं भवान् मा पीडयतु जनान् गच्छतः जनान् मा पीडयतु
Lotlakara, Pidayatu.
श्लोकं पठन्तं छात्रं
There are two mas
अध्यापक
are there. Okay,
Ma.
more things. There are two mas. One is this ma is don't.
In negation.
Other one is mang. Both are avyaya only. Ma is an avyaya. Mang also is an avyaya. Klaibyam ma smagamah partha. There also ma is there. Karmanyevadikaraste ma paleshu kadachana ma. In the Klaibyam ma smagamah partha, there also ma, that is mang. When mang is there, lung lakara will be used. The lung lakara generally used in the sense of past, that is, it will not give past tense. This sarva lakara nam apavadaha, lung lakara. Don't yield to unmanliness. That is the sloka, right? Klaibyam masmagamath partha. Agamaha partha. That attagam also will not come for the lung lakara. So mang is different. And mang is the generally you will see lung lakara used. Mang yoge and attagam also will not be there for lung lakara, which is a git lakara. This is pidayatu lot lakara. Therefore ma only, it is not mang. Okay, additional information. Then remember it's good, otherwise also it is fine. Because Klaibyam masma gama partha, there also ma is there. So you can connect. What is that ma? The same? No. This ma is different. That ma is different. That ma is mang. Okay, continue.
श्लोकं पठन्तं छात्रम् अध्यापकः श्लाघितवान् छात्रान् श्लोकं पठतः छात्रान् अध्यापकः श्लाघितवान्
Dhatu is
श्लाघ धातु
Lag dhatu. Atmanepadi. Dhatu is set or anita way. How do you know it is? You see
श्लाघितवान्
the document.
and it is all halanta.
Yes, alanta dhatu. Not all alanta dhatus are the same. The list is there. This is ending with what letter? lag, gakara. Check gakara is there here. The list. The following 102 halanta dhatus are ani. This gakaranta dhatu itself is not there. Therefore, it has to be what?
It has to be set.
Three tagma is there. Sit dhatu. Lagitava. Yes, continue.
दीपं विना यानं चालयन्तं जनम् आरक्षकः गृहीतवान्.
Gitavan.
जनान् गृहीतवान्. So चालयतः जनान्.
Yes.
दीपं विना यानं चालयतः जनान् आरक्षकः गृहीतवान्.
Here, what is this yanam? What vibhakti, what vachanam, what karaka is yanam?
Yanam will be is the karma for chalit. So
Yes, it's
Dvitiya
karma for
ekvachanam.
not yet.
Chalayan.
It is Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam. It is an object karma for charana kriya. Chalayantam. This is a sentence. Janaha yanam chalayati. Right? That is converted into a shatranta. So yanam is a karma for charana kriya. Don't take arakshaka. Brigitavan is the for Greek dhatu. It's karma. No, here there is no karma for this. The karma for this. Karma for Brigitavan is janam.
Is janam.
Janam. Janam, and there we have chalana kriya. For that karma is yanam. And one more Dvitiya Vibhakti, sir. What is that sentence?
Deepam.
That is Dvitiya Vibhakti by Vina is there. So therefore, Upapada Vibhakti. Vina is there. It will be Dvitiya or Tritiya also is correct. That's a Deepe Vina. That is also fine. Sentence is correct only. Deepam Vina, Deepena Vina. Okay, last sentence.
Nidram kurbantam putram mata utthapitavati. So putran kurvatah putran. Nidram kurvatah putran mata utthapitavati.
What is Utthapitavati?
Woke them up.
Woke up.
Plus stha. Woke up. So got them up.
Got them up. Yes. What is the dhatu?
Ut plus stha.
Okay. Ut plus tha. What happens then? Ut plus tha plus
Tavatu.
Ut plus tha plus tavatu. Then tavatu content is tavatu. Then you'll have what?
Pukagama comes.
Very good. Pukagama. Why? Pukagama. Tavatu will not bring Pukagama. If it is generally list, then tavatu, then takara the pratyaya follows. Its akara will be replaced by ikara. Ut plus sti. Then tavatu is follows. Ut then becomes ut plus titavatu. Right? Okay. Let me do this. Number one, here Pukagama is that, and we have to know what it is. Here there is no stitavat, stitaha, sitavat. The form will be Uttu plus sitavat. After that something happens, we will see what happens here. But where is how Pukagama comes there? Pukagama comes means the dhatu must be what? Here, what is the meaning of Uttu plus sitavat? Uttu plus sitavat means gets up. But cause to gets up. Who caused? Mata. Sentence. Therefore, the dhatu is Nijanta
Happy.
dhatu. Nich.
Mm.
This Nijanta dhatu. Akaranta dhatu followed by Nich pratyaya. Therefore, Ukagama comes a rule.
Mm.
Akaranta dhatus will take Ukagama when Nich pratyaya follows. Therefore, stop plus E will become stapi. Therefore, you have tapita. Agama, what Itagama will come or not here? Tavatu.
Yes.
Yes,
All
because
10 is happy.
not 10th, it is all
Because it
Anekash
niche,
dhatu,
niche brings it.
it brings. And this state, therefore, the knee goes away.
Will drop. Mm.
Therefore, you love stop plus Pitavatu. Therefore, you love
Happy.
Uttu plus stop Pitavatu. I have not yet joined. We have to join for both.
Mm.
We do one, the other thing is same. Therefore, the meaning is different. Uttitavan is gets up, got up.
Mm.
Uttapitavan means got up. I mean, caused to get up. Both are different. You wake up on your own, that is Uttitavan. Somebody wakes you up, Uttapitavan, right? Now, what happens here? Uttu plus Tittavat. Sandhi. Ut is a upasarga. It's a padam. Don't forget to apply jalam jashonte. Just to be the first, you have to apply. I hope you remember what is jaston. What is jaston?
Jhalam Jashonte.
What is that? What does that say?
If at the end of a padam or at avasana, jal ending letter
Jal
becomes
followed by Jash.
Jash.
No, not followed by. Jal at the end of the padam is already said. That is just term 2. That is different. This is a padam ending with the jal letter, replaced by corresponding just letter, third letter of that class. Right? And after that, what happens? The plus, there's a rule, special rule for this. When ud is followed by sta or stamb, what is the first letter here?
Sakara.
Sakara. That sakara should be replaced by Savarna letter of the dakara of ut. Now, what is this letter? Purva Savarnadesha bhavati. Special for ud purvaka sta dhatu and stamba dhatu. Udasta stamboho and sutram is the what is okay? That sutram leave it. But sakara, I told purva savarna. Sakara must be replaced by savarna of the preceding letter. Sakara. What is that letter? Simple.
Sakara.
I'm not writing it. Okay, I'm not waiting for you to tell. Just Sakara must be replaced by savarna of the preceding.
Thakara. Fourth letter. Thakara.
Fourth letter, dakara. This is
Thakara. 1 second. Sorry, tatha.
Dakara. Nakara will it come?
No.
Because it is Anunasika. And Sakara is replaced by the Savarna of the Dakara, which are these four. Among these four, one you have to select Swayamvara. Okay, which one is the best option? Sakara is Mahaprana or not?
Mahaprana. So either 2 or 4.
Therefore, Alpa Prana, remove it. Cannot be removed. So we have choice only between these two. Now tell me.
Now how to decide?
Simple. See, we have reduced it to. Both are Mahaprana
Shiksha
Sakara.
all have same asya. So, Bahya.
No, simple one. Takara is a hard consonant. The kar letter. Takara is a hushed letter. Rule out. Therefore, Takara will be the right
Takara.
candidate. Replace it by Takara. Right?
Mm.
And after that, what happens? And before that, Jashtami applied, right? Don't forget. Yes, Sakara is there. And what is the letter here? Jal, followed by Kar. What will happen? I missed that point. You have to apply. Yes, Chartam you have to apply.
Tattva.
Don't forget that. Chartam, therefore, it becomes Takara.
Takara.
Therefore, Utta. Therefore, now we have Ut, Uttita, Vat. This is one form. Either we can use this form or that's a rule. Another one. This is a jar letter. What is the jar letter? What is jar means? What are the jar letter?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And Shashasa.
Shashasa.
When jar is followed by jar, when jar letter is followed by jar, and this jar is preceded by hal, then this jar will drop. Sarul. Jaro jari savarne. When jar is followed by savarna jar, that also savarna, not any. Jar is followed by savarna jar, and this jar that preceded by hal, then this will drop. Now what we have here?
So when Takara will
Takara is a hal, followed by Takara. Takara followed by Takara. Savarna or not? Therefore, this Takara will drop optionally.
Drop.
Therefore, one form is this, another form is
one Takara.
only one Takara. Uttita Vatu. What is there? Uttitavan, it can decline now. Uttitavan, Uttitavanta, Uttitavantaha. The same thing you apply here. Uttapitavatu. Uttapitavatu. First you apply Jashtvam. Then after that, Chartvam, right? By Takara. Then after that, our rule, what we saw now. This Sakara must be replaced by Takara. Right? Then we have the form Utta. Then optional form is, that's what you see generally. The Takara, which is the jar letter, will drop. Therefore, you will have Ut, Tapi, Vat. This is Tapi, Tavat. Which is what there in the sentence. Uttapitavat, Uttapitavan, Uttapitavantau, Uttapita, Vantaha, Uttapitavati, Uttapitavatyo, Uttapitavatya. Shailinge. Here Uttapitavati, right? Remember the rule, which is this Takara, when followed by Kit Pratyaya, in general, it is Takara, as I said here, will be replaced by E. It's a rule. Takaradi Pratyaya Pare Stadatoho Akarasya Ikaradesha. Stitaha. That will happen. Therefore, Uttitaha. But here we have causative form. Sthapi, Sthapitavatu. Therefore, Uttapitavatu. Uttapitavatu. Uttitavatu. Right?
Guruji, that rule is only for stha dhatu. Stha becomes
And
ti.
Stambha dhatu. Stambha dhatu is there. Only for two. Udaha sta stambho, one sutram is there at the end of the Tripadi. Only for this. Okay. Now, Shatranta, Tritiya, Vibhakti, Pullinga. Who wants to do? Adaha, Kartari, Prayoga, Sambandhini, Vakyani, Santi. Tani Karmani, Prayoga, Rupena, Likata. Okay. So, he's asking you to do in Karmani, Prayoga. See, let us understand what is Karmani, Prayoga, and Kartari. You know what Karmani and Kartari, right? I already taught you. Then.
Yes.
So So how do you know it's a karmani prayoga? Sentences.
Anabhita karta.
If karta is anabhigita, first you have to find out the karta. Who is the karta? Suppose if I say grantaha asti, who is the karta? Who is the karta?
ग्रन्थः अस्ति
God, Jyotiji. Who is the karta?
Sukhranta.
Karta means doesn't mean should be an animate
Should
being,
be the
right?
subject.
Karta means subject. Could be anything. Graham asti, parvatah
Karta is the
asti. Granta is a karta. Granta is a subject. Asti is there. But it's the main kriya. What is that main kriya there? Asti. What is the karma?
There is no karma.
There is no karma. Karma possible or not? Karma possible or not?
Asti. Asti is akarmaka dhatu.
Exactly. How is karma possible? There is no karma possible. So, you say asti. Asti is being. How can being will have karma? Right? Dhatu is, I taught you what is sakrama, karma, all those things in detail. Grantaha asti. Right? Now this grantha is qualified by a shatranta. How do you do it? Suppose before this, grantam patati. What prayoga is the sentence? The sentence.
कर्तरि
It is kartari prayoga, right? And this is also
Kartari.
both are kartari prayoga. Any doubt in that? Huh? And here, who is a karta?
Somebody.
Grantam patati.
Saha.
Somebody. And here, who is a karta? Second sentence.
Grantha.
ग्रन्थः
So now I want to use this patati here, but not as the main kriya. Main kriya asti only. Grantaha asti. How do I use it? Grantam patati, grantam asti. Okay. Or if you want a karta, supply. Ramaha grantam patati. You understand what I'm saying? See. Suppose if I say Ramaha grantam patati, Ramaha kadati. We ask you to do apply shatranta and then join the sentence. How do you do it? So many exercises we have done. Must be expert level in that. Huh?
Pathan.
Adan
Grantam,
Ramaha Grantham Patati.
Grantam, because kadati mukhya kriya. So you don't touch that. Grantam patan Ramaha
Rama Khadati.
kadati. Yes or no? This is how it comes, right? Similarly, Grantaha, Grantam patati. Who reads, that is not important for us. Somebody is there, right? Who reads is not important. Grantaha, Grantam patati. And Grantaha asti. Same way you do it here. How do you do it? Here it is, karta is same. Karta is qualified by shatranta. Shatrantas are adjective. And the karta is doing two kriya. That's why while reading the book, Rama eats. They say. Here also the same thing. You can have Ramaha, not problem. No problem here. Rama Grantam Patati, Grantaha asti here. Then I want to use Shatranta. How do you use it? Mukhya kriya is asti. Okay, that also is asti. Then think of using Shatranta. I mean, Shatrashanach.
रामं पठन्तं ग्रन्थः अस्ति नो नो
Ramam
नो
Patantam.
नो
Okay.
रामेण पठता ग्रन्थः अस्ति
Say it again. Ramena.
रामेण रामेण
Patata.
ग्रन्थः भूयते
भूयते
The Asti is main kriya. Don't touch that, I said.
अच्छा रामेण पठता ग्रन्थम् अस्ति
Ramena Patata. Grantaha.
ग्रन्थः अस्ति
So, Ramena Patata. Grantaha asti. What is Patata?
पठता qualifies रामेण so रामेण
Rama.
पठतः
Put it here. Patata Ramena. Patata Ramena. Read by Rama, right? Patata Ramena Grantaha asti. Chatranta. So here the Shatranta, now the what Prayaga is a sentence now. Okay, we've said it correctly. This is what Prayaga. That's what I not Karmani. Why Karmani? Karmani. Sentence is Karmani.
अस्ति
अस्ति ओके
Asti is there. It's not Karmani. Same Kartari only, right? Kartari or Karmani. That is why I asked what is Prayaga, Kartari or Karmani.
It's कर्तरि
कर्तरि
So, see, Ramena, here, this, the main Kriya, from the standpoint of the main Kriya, I'm talking about Kartari and Karmani. Please note. I'm not talking about the Kartari Karmani from the standpoint of the Nishta, the Kridanta Rupam. Ramena Patata Grantaha alone, if you take Grantaha, Ramena Patata Grantaha. Rama in Tritiya Vibhakti, Granta, which is Karma in Pratama Vibhakti. Therefore, if you want to convert this part into a Lakara Rupam, how do you convert this into Lakara Rupam? Ramena Patata Grantaha.
भूयते
Then Ramena Grantaha, what? Patyate, right?
पठ्यते
Ramena Grantaha Patyate. Patata, but is it just analyze the sentence? Ramena Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. And Ramena Grantaha Patyate. If it is Ramena Grantaha Patyate, this sentence is Ramena Grantaha Patyate Karmani Prayoga. So, now here, the Patyate is Patyate, the Dhatu, Patadhatu, which is in Karmani Rupam, that we take is, if we take it as an adjective to Rama, then Patata Ramena. Right? Suppose if you take this as an adjective to, because this by Patyate, what is Abhigita? By Patyate, what is Abhigita? Here, Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. In fact, that's why I say Grantaha when you say Pratama Vibhakti, right? Asti is there. So that's why I said, from the standpoint of this, it is this Kartari Priyaha. Ramena Grantaha Patyate is, so there it is, this is Kartari, and this is Ramena Grantaha Patyate is Karmani. Yes or no?
Yes.
So by here, Asti, by what is denoted is Grantaha, and undenoted is Rama, and undenoted Karta, Tritiya Vibhakti. Patyate by what is denoted is Granta. Rama is undenoted. Therefore, these two things, there is some differences there. So if you want, this is Kartari Priyaha, therefore, you want this into Karmani Priyaha, suppose. How do you do it? This sentence itself into Karmani. Because Asti is there. So Grantena Bhuyate, you have to say. right? But then Patata Ramena, that remains,
It.
that remains as it is. Don't change it, huh? Because you cannot change it in Tritiya Vibhakti. Patata Ramena, Grantena Bhuyate only. Okay. Now, Ramena Grantaha Patyate is, now convert this into Ramaha Grantam Patati, that is Kartari Priyaha, and Karmani form of that is Ramena Grantaha Patyate. Now we want Shanach Rupam of this. In Shanach Rupam, there what happens, if Shanach means Karmani. In Karmani, what is Abhigita? Karma is Abhigita. Therefore, Grantaha Asti only. Sorry, Grantaha. Grantaha, fine. Let it be Grantaha. Grantaha Ramena. Then
Patyamanaha.
that's what I think. Patyamanaha. Ramena Patyamanaha. Grantaha Asti. This is also Kartari Priyaha. Asti is there, Kartari Priyaha. But this part is Karmani. Ramena Patyamana Grantaha. Here Patadatu is in Karmani form. For which the Karta is Rama and Karma is Grantaha, and for Granta is the subject for the Kriya Astatu. So two dhatus are there, Patadatu here, Astatu here. Therefore, you have to ask Kartari Karmani with reference to which dhatu. Understand?
Yes.
So Patata Ramena Grantaha, see, you just see these two sentences. Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti, but Ramena Patyamanaha Grantaha Asti. So in both the sentences, Asdhatu, with reference to Asdhatu, the Prayoga is Kartari Prayoga. Grantaha Asti. Ramena Patyamanaha Grantaha Asti. Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. Here Grantaha is qualified by Patyamanaha. Karma is Abhigitam. Karta put in Tritiya. And here also Karma is Abhigitam, Karta in Tritiya. And Karta is qualified by, here Karta is qualified by Patata. So Patata in Tritiya Vyakti, when Shatranta in Tritiya Vyakti, that qualifies Karta. When Shanach is in, when Shanach, if you have, qualifying the object, then that has to be this Karmani Shanach. Because Patadatu, Parasmay Padidatu, how can take Atmani Shanach form? Not possible. It has to be Karmani only. Patyamanaha, when you have, it has to be Karmani only. Therefore, it qualifies the Karma, and that happens to be the subject in the sentence here. Ramaha Grantam Patati, Grantam is the Karma, Ramaha is the subject. But Asti, I'm using the word. That's why I started with Asti. Ramaha Grantam Patati. Now, coming back to the sentence. Ramaha Grantam Patati, Grantaha Asti. So, Grantaha Asti. So, Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. This is one way of saying. Other way of saying is Ramena Patyamanaha Grantaha Asti. You can say it or not.
Yes.
So, in both cases, book is there. The book read by Rama is there. Or the book Patata Ramena read by Rama. Rama, who read the book? The book which read by the Rama is. It's about same meaning only. Here Patyamanaha Grantaha. Book read by Rama is. In English, I don't know how both will be the same translation. I think. Grantaha Asti, book is there. What book is there? Read. The book which is read. By whom? Rama. And here also, Grantaha Asti, book is there. And the book is Ramena Grantaha Asti. Patata Ramena Grantaha Asti. So the book read by Rama is. Same meaning only it will get. Right? So Kartari Priyaha, Karmani Priyaha, how do you say? You have to ask with reference to what Kriya. So here Grantaha Asti, Asti Dhatu, with reference to that, it is Kartari Priyaha. But if you take patyamanaha from the pat dhatu, patyate, that is karmani prayoga. Therefore, patyamanaha qualifies grantaha. Here also, ramena patata, karta in tritiya vibhakti. Karta in tritiya vibhakti, it is karmani prayoga only. But patata is not, shanach, it is shatranta, qualifying the karta. Tritiya vibhakti. So, therefore, the kridanta rupam, that is shatrashana rupam of the dhatu. When the shatranta rupam qualifies the karta, that with reference to that, that kriya, it is karmani prayoga, can say. Similarly, when object is qualified by only shanach, cannot be shatra. There we have karmani shanach. Therefore, this is what is called karmani shanach. You understand? This is karmani shanach. And this is kartari.
Shatra.
Shatra pratyaya can be used only in kartari. But the prayoga in the sentence with reference to asdhatu, karta in tritiya, therefore kartari prayoga we say. Sorry, karmani prayoga we say. You understand? The sentence is with reference to asti, it is kartari prayoga. But with reference to patana kriya, it is karmani. This patata ramena only is karmani. This is what he says in this exercise here. So when that's why he asked in the beginning, what is that here? Atah araha kartari prayoga sambandhini vakyani santi thani karmani prayoga rupena likata. So here in this sentence he has done, see, gachan adhyapakaha karyam suchitavan. Suchitavan is kartariya karmani.
Kartari.
Tavatu pratyaya denotes karta. Yes or no? Any doubt in that? Who is the one? Who is suchitavan means who notified? Who notified? Who is the person?
Adhyapaka.
Adhyapakaha. Therefore karta. Karta is abhigita. So adhyapakaha suchitavan. What? Karma. Karma is in
कार्यं
dvitiya vibhakti. So adhyapakaha karyam suchitavan. Adhyapaka is qualified by gachan.
Gachan.
This is very clear too. Here also two kriyas are there. One is suchana kriya, other one is gamana kriya. Gamana kriya qualifies the karta, kartari prayoga. And the main kriya is suchitavan, that is in tavatu, therefore kartari prayoga. Now karmani prayoga, if you see, suchitavan will become, in keeping with the karma, the gender as well as number. Suchitam. What suchitam? Karyam suchitam. What prayoga is?
Karyam suchitam is karmani.
Karmani prayoga. With reference to Sochana Kriya, it is karmani. The sentence is karmani prayoga. That is what is a karmani prayoga. Now, when it is karmani prayoga, what will happen to karta? Karta will be tritiya adhyapakena. And gachan will become gachata. So, shatranta in tritiya qualifying the karta. And if we have shanach, suppose if it is there, then it will qualify karma. That is called karmani shanach. Okay. So though it make you more confused, I will say that. You see, patata ramena. It is not possible to translate. Don't try to translate in English, or difficult. Patata ramena. Patyamanaha grantaha. Asti. You understand this? Asti main kriya, for which subject is grantaha. But the subject grantaha is presented, is qualified by karmani, patyamanaha. So patyamanaha is karmani form of the karmani shanach, it is qualifying the grantaha. We say karmani prayoga. Karmani prayoga is that where karma is abhigitam. This is with reference to patana kriya. Don't confuse with asti. Asti, because here we got how many dhatus are there? The sentence 3. Asdhatu and 2 pat dhatus. Here the pat dhatu in shatranta qualifies the karta. Here the pat dhatu qualifies the
Karma.
cannot say karma also. Yeah. Grantaha asti. Grantaha asti is karta only. My vivaksha is to present grantha as the subject. Grantaha asti. Right? So the subject is qualified. But in the sentence, with the reference to the patana kriya, grantha is the object. With reference to patana kriya, therefore patyamanaha. With reference to patana kriya of Rama, grantha is the object. Therefore, it is patyamanaha. With reference to astatu, it is the subject. Therefore, grantha asti. Okay. So, with reference to patana kriya, grantha is object and Rama is karta. Therefore, Ramena. And further, Rama is qualified by Patata Ramena. Whether Patata Ramena or Kadata Ramena, whatever it is. Okay. Rama reads. Patata Ramena Patyamanaha Grantha Asti. So Shatranta also is used, qualifying the Rama, who is the Karta for the Patana Kriya. And Patyamanaha is also used, which is the Grantha, which is the subject for the Patana Kriya. Sorry, which is the object for the Patana Kriya by Rama. And in the sentence, my vivaksha is I want to present Grantaha as the subject of the sentence. Therefore, Grantaha asti. Sentence is valid. That's nothing. Whatever may be the translation. The book which is read by Rama,
Is there?
who was reading? Who reads? Who is reading? Is there. That's the sentence. Yep. Okay. So here you can see this. Therefore, karta in this sentence very simple sentence. Karma is input in pratama and suchitam is the ta pratyaya. Therefore, it is karmani prayoga. It's very clear, right? Suchitam. Karyam suchitam. Karmani prayoga we say. What is karmani prayoga here? Karmani prayoga with reference to dhatu, you have to say what is the main dhatu. Suchitam, suchitavan, that plays a role of the verb. Therefore, with reference to that, suchitavan, karta is adhyapaka, karyam is karma. Suchitam, karmani rupa. With reference to that, karma is karyam, which is karmani prayaha, therefore pratama vyakti, karta in tritiya. Right? Gachata adhyapakena, karyam suchitam. Karyam also can be qualified by some other shanaj. Possible. Shanaj, whatever, because it is karya. Maybe the sentence is not here, but I gave the example. Ramena patata. Patata Ramena patyamana grantaha asti. The gachata adhyapakena, that karyam can be qualified by some word, but here it is not. It's okay. Karyam suchitam can be qualified by, can be qualified by even Shatranta also. Shatranta or Shanachanta, whatever it is. Possible. If you have a dhatu which is common for Adhyapaka and Karya, and you want to qualify the karma, the Karya, then it will be karmani shanaj. Okay, like what example I showed. The same way, suppose if you do this, it will be meaningless, but still. Gachata Adhyapakena, right? Gamyamanam Karyam. Understand? Gachata Gamyama. Don't try to translate, just similar to what we did. Gam dhatu is a common dhatu. So with reference to that, Adhyapaka goes and Gamyamanam Karyam. We have to use Shanaj. Same dhatu that. Or if you are using another dhatu, some other dhatu in the context, then it could be either Shatranta Rupam or Shanaj Rupam. It's possible. Right? Or the Suchitam is there. Okay. Take the same sentence. That's now Adhyapakaha. I'm making this into a little different. Gachata Adhyapakena. Karyam Suchitam is there, right? Suchitam is Nishta Pratyaya, playing the role of a verb. It is a qualifier to Karyam in fact. Suppose if I say Asti, and I think I'm making the Asti is a Dhatu. main kriya. So suchitam will become adjective this. Gachata adhyapakena suchitam karyam asti.
कार्यमस्ति
Now suchitam is the suchitam karyam, which can be replaced by equivalent shanach. How will you replace? What is dhatu? Dhatu is such dhatu, 10th conjugation. Tell me, which will use here in the bracket here? What is the form?
सूच्यमान
Suchyamana. You cannot say suchayan, suchayanto, suchayantah. Not possible. Understand? We have to use shanach rupam. Suchyamanam, notified. What was notified? Suchyamanam karyam asti. You understand? Yes. That's what I was trying to explain. Gachata adhyapakena suchyamanam karyam asti. Karya which was notified, informed. Not Suchayan. Not Suchayan is the Adhyapaka is one who does the notification. Understand?
yes
Okay. Fine. Now let us do this. So here Gachata Shatranta is used as an in Tritiya Bhakti qualifier to the Karta. And Karta is in Tritiya Bhakti, therefore Karmani Prayoga. Understand? That's what here the heading says. Now, who wants to read?
I can read.
Yes, do it. Yes.
उपवासम् आचरन् मुनिवरः मौनेन स्थितवान्.
You have to convert this into a Karmani. Stitavan, Kartari Prayoga.
So there is no karma here, so it will be sthitam.
Karma cannot be there. No karma. Can karma be there? For stadhatu, if it is there.
Oh yeah, karma. So maunena sthitam.
Maunena is what? Tritiya Bhakti. Why it is Tritiya? Is it not Karta, Tritiya Bhakti?
No. Maunena is Tritiya because of not Karana, but
It's a Upapada Bhakti, Tritiya. But it is not Karana, it is not Karta. There is one Vartika is there, by that becomes Tritiya. What is that? Upasankyanam, Prakrityadibhyaha Upasankyanam. That is a rule. So, Ramaha Sukena Jivati. Sukena. This adverb. So, you will see mainly this as an adverbial usage. Tritiya Bhakti.
Okay, Guruji.
So, Munivarena. Therefore, it is adverbial. So, Stitavan becomes Stitam, then also Maunena only. It will not change. They are not Avyaya, please note. That will be Tritiya only. Okay, Munivarena Stitam. Why Stitam? Why not Stitaha or Chita?
Because it is akarmaka, so it should take Napunsakalinga
Yes.
ekvacana.
Yes. Okay, then.
So Munivarena, so it will become Acharata, and Upavasam will remain Upavasam as karma to Acharata.
Yes, the fourth.
So
Upavasam.
Upavasam Acharata Munivarena Maunena Sthitam.
Yes. Acharata Munivarena. Karta in Tritiya. That's why he says Karmani Prayoga. Yes. Yes. And karma is in Pratama Bhakti. Therefore, and that karma, if it is qualified by Saṃskṛtam, it has to be Shanach. You have to use Karmani Shanach. Okay. That's what I explained. Yes, continue.
वाक्यं वदन् सः दोषं कृतवान्. So here सः कृतवान्, सः दोषं कृतवान् is the मुख्य वाक्य. So dosham will be abhita and karmani, so it will be dosham is napunsakalinga only.
No, doshaha pullinga.
Okay.
Napumsakalinga.
Okay, doshaha. So doshaha kritaha. And tena, so vadata tena, vakyam vadata tena doshaha kritaha.
Yes. Continue.
गीतां पठन् छात्रः श्लोकान् कण्ठस्थी कृतवान्. So कण्ठस्थी कृतवान् is denoting छात्रः. But in karmani shlokan will be abhita. So shlokaः कण्ठस्थी कृताः छात्रेण पठता छात्रेण. So गीतां पठता छात्रेण श्लोकाः कण्ठस्थी कृताः.
Yes, good.
गीतं शृण्वन् भवान् निद्रां कृतवान्. So भवान् कृतवान्, but in karmani nidram will be abhita. So nidraha, is it?
Nidra.
Okay, strilinga.
Nidra,
Okay.
nidraha. Nidra dhatu. Drati also is there, but nidra is akaranta strilinga shabda.
So nidra krita. Bhavan will be Bhavan is what
Bhavata.
name? Bhavata. Okay, Bhavata. So Shrinvata Bhavata. Geetam Shrinvata Bhavata Nidra Krita.
Yes.
Guruji, Bhavan is it a Shatranta? No. Is it?
Shatranta or not? Tell me.
No, it is not, because it's not an, it's an.
It cannot be Shatranta.
Hmm.
It is Davatu Pratyant. If it is Shatranta, Bhavan Bhavanto Bhavanta. Bhavantam Bhavanto Bhavata. Therefore, it is not Shatranta. Yes. It is another pratyaya. I said, I wrote down the Tavatu Matup. You can add Davatu also. Yavat also is Yavat, Yavan, Natavadapane, Tavan Sarvata Sampratodake. So Yavat, Tavat, right? All those things. So they're all Davatu Pratyanta. Davatu is another pratyaya. So Davatu Pratyanta, Atum, therefore only Padadigatam and then Num. What we discussed now. We can all, I think all these Tavatu, all those things have done once. Davatu means Atu ending, therefore Padadigatam and then Num. So for Yavan, Yavanto, Yavantaha, Yavantam, Yavanto, Yavataha. You can decline Yavat Shabda, Tavat Shabda. All the Shabdas you can decline. Declinable. Okay. So similarly, Bhavata also we get, and it is Davatu Atu ending, therefore Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha. If it is Shatranta, Budhatu Shap will come, you will have Bhavat, then Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha, like Patan, Patanto, Patantaha. Bhavan is Pullinga, but that is Bhavat Shabda, Bhavatu Pratyaya, Bhavat. Shabda is same. Form Rupam, no, I mean Rupam will be same, Bhavat only. One is Davatu Pratyanta, other one is Shatranta. Shatranta, Bhavat Shabdasya, Rupam, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha. Bhavat Shabdasya, Davatu Pratyantasya, Bhavat Shabdasya, Rupam, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha. And the Davatu Pratyanta, Bhavat Shabda, Bhavan Pullinge, Srilinge will be Bhavati, not Bhavanti. Don't know Magamada. Davatu. So Bhavatu plus Ni Pratyaya, Bhavati will be there. Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. Whereas Shatranta, Bhavat Shabda, Bhavan, Bhavanta, Bhavantaha, there Srilinga would be
Bhavanti.
Bhavanti, Bhavantyau, Bhavantyaha. Bhavanti, Bhavantyau, Bhavantihi. Bhavantya, Bhavantibhyam, Bhavantibihi. Understand that? No is a must. Therefore, difference you can easily find out.
Yes.
So the Srilinga Rupam, because the Shabdas are different. Yes. Therefore, it's not, yes, not Shatranta.
Yes, sir.
If it is Shatranta, then the question comes, then who is that qualifier? Who is that qualified? Who is
Yes.
the Karta? Shatranta means the Kriya. Shrunma is also another Kriya. Suppose instead of Bhavan, suppose if it is Bhavan is there, possible. Geetam Shrunvan Bhavan. The one who is listens
Listening.
to the Bhavana must be qualified by, Bhavan should qualify someone. Ramaha something. Geetam Shrunvan Bhavan Ramaha. Sentence is correct only, no problem. Ramaha asti, Ramaha Shrunoti, Geetam Shrunoti. Ramaha yaha asti Ramaha, Saha Geetam Shrunoti. That is the one meaning, right? Therefore, if it is Bhavan, then we can supply the Karta. Some Karta, somebody, Saha, Ramaha, whatever it is. Okay, here it is you. Bhavan is you. Bhavan is you. What Purusha is that?
Madhyama.
But we use only Pratama Purusha. Pratyaya only we have to use Prakara. Bhavan Patati, Bhavan Gachati. We cannot say Bhavan Bhavasi, Bhavan Patasi. It's wrong. It is not correct also, and it is not respectable also. Okay, let's continue.
Sanmarge gachan janah sarvam sadhayati. Janah sadhayati. Sarvam is
Object. Sarvaga sarva, sarve, sarvam, sarva, sarvana. Jana sadhayati accomplishes everything. Sadhatu, fifth conjugation. Sadhayati, therefore it is Nijanta Rupa. Sadhanoti, sadhayati. Okay.
So, janena, one second, sadhayati should be sad. How to
Simple
make
terms.
nijanta?
Sadhyate.
Okay.
Sadhi is dhatu. Sadhyate. Right? Janena sarvam. Sarvaha you can say, or sarvam if you take it as Napumsakalinga. Sarvam can remain sarvam. That is your choice. You can take Janena sarvaha or sarvam sadhyate. Right?
Guruji, but this sadhayati has niche, but in karmani we can't bring that meaning, no?
You can't bring that. Why?
Because if you make it sadhyate, it is like, I mean, we don't know if it is niche or not.
Yes, that problem is there. That will be there. That is not the context. Yes, that will be there. So, in fact, that is there for many. Mandatu, for example, Atmanepadi or Parasnipadi, how do you know it? Context, right? Fourth conjugation, Karmani Rupam. Mandatu. Kartriya also Manyate. Karmani also Manyate only. So, we know from the context. Similarly, here also you have to know from the context. Dhatu in Nijanta Rupam of Sadhu Dhatu. Sadh is a Dhatu. Sadhi. One Sadhi plus Yak we have. Yak is Anit. It's not Baladi. Therefore, Anit. Therefore, Ni will go away, sad. Sadi will become sad. Therefore, sadhyate only it will come. Right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, and sadhu dhatu karmani rupam also sadhyate. Nijanta sadhu dhatu karmani rupam also sadhyate. Nijanta also looks same, therefore the context.
Hmm.
Okay, janena, therefore sarvam or sarvaha sadhyate. Janena qualified by
Gachan. So gachata.
yes.
Sanmarge gachata janena sarvam sadhyate.
Sadhagati. It is exercise difficult. Huh?
No,
Is it
Guru.
difficult? Huh?
No,
Okay.
it's okay. Hmm.
Yes. Raja, you want to do?
Yes, Guru.
Please do 6 onwards. Only when you do, you know what you don't know. Where your understanding is correct or even wrong, that you will come to know. Yeah, please do.
Kridantah, this one, right?
Number 6, yes.
Kridantah balakaha
Hmm.
kolahalam kritavantah. Kolahalam will become kolahalaha. Kritah
Hmm.
balakaha will become balakaihi.
Yes.
So Kridantah will it become Kridat bihi, Guruji?
Yes, correct only.
Yes.
Freedom, bihi,
Okay.
no doubt.
So Kridat bihi balakaihi.
Kola halaha kritaha.
Kolahalaha krita. Yes.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. Next one. Janantah api janaha niyaman na palitavantah.
Dhatu is pal dhatu. 10th conjugation. Palayati. Palitavantaha.
So will it become palitaha?
Yes.
So niyaman will become niyamaha.
So you said palitaha, pullinga.
Okay.
Yes.
Abhijanaha will become abhijanaihi. Janantah will become janadbihi. So janadbihi, abhijanaihi,
Not Abhi, it is Api. Api is
api.
also, not Abhi.
Api.
Where is Abhi?
Api.
Research. Api is
Api,
also Abhi.
api janaihi niyamaha na palitaha.
Yes. Janadbihi api janehi. Not Api janehi. Api is separate word. Janadbihi api, even though knowing very well, Karmani is Janadbihi janehi api. By the people who know very well. Niyamaha na palitaha. Rules were not followed. Yes. Continue.
So namaskurvantah bhaktaha devam smritavantah. So same as the previous. So namaskurvadbihi bhaktaihi devah. This one will become. I don't get that last.
Namaskurvadbihi bhaktaihi devaha smritaha. Simple.
Srutah. Okay.
Devaha smritaha.
Okay. Smritah. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Karyam kurvantah karmakaraha shrantim anubhutavantah. So to be karyam.
Shanti means tired. Anubhutavantaha, they experienced. They became fatigued. That's what it means. Hmm.
Okay. So it will be karyam kurvadbihi karmakaraihi.
Hmm.
It becomes shantihi.
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 Hmm.
Shantihi anubhuta.
Anubhuta. Good. It is Shanti is Strilinga.
Ah.
That Shanti itself is a Kridanta. Shantihi. Sham plus Tin Pratyaya. Kridanta. Like Tavatu. Similarly, Shanti. Anyway, it's okay. Bhave you can use. Shantihi Anubhuta. Strilinga. Like Matihi Gatihi. Same way Shantihi. Okay, next sentence.
द्वारे तिष्ठन्तः भटाः प्रवेशं निवारितवन्तः.
They prevented entry. They stopped
Guards prevented the entry.
entry.
So द्वारे तिष्ठद्भिः भटैः प्रवेशः निवारितः.
Yes. Okay, I think with that we'll stop.
Only when you work, it's easier to read.
Sorry?
I have worked on this exercise, so before then only it's easier. But otherwise, to get it at the first time, it becomes difficult.
It should not be. You know, the Shatranta, we are in more than 1 year. We are doing not only Shatranta in the process, other topics also. Karmani, Kartari, other depth to develop
What I'm
language.
saying is that speed is taking time.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not that much difficult. It is easy. First, you have to find out what karma is. Put karma in Pratama. And then Tritiya Bhakti of Shatranta is very easy. Job is done. It's not difficult. By practice, it will come. Once again, you go through the notes, the long notes I sent for Shatra and Shanash. Please go through that.
Yes.
Already I sent the notes, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Jyoti, yes. Okay. The notes, all of you, one exercise we will do now, that will stop. But you try at least some 10 sentences before this class. Otherwise, this we'll do only in the class, you will not understand. You have to do it yourself. This is Sati Saptami. You know what Sati Saptami is? We'll see what Sati Saptami is. Tell you. This is by a Sati Saptami, by a sutra. Yasya cha bhave bhava lakshanam sutra means. I'll explain with an example. Or you, if you know, you can tell. What is the Sati Saptami? Mahita, you know?
Yes, Guruji.
What is it?
In the context of when something happens, then that is put in Saptami.
Meaning?
Like mm, 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 mm. Uh, mm, mm, when
We use understand the Sati Saptami by the English word when and then. See, even okay, there's nothing wrong in that. When sun rises, the lotuses bloom. Okay, lotuses bloom. That is one kriya.
Yes.
Kriya, that is kriyantara. And suryaha udeti, that is one kriya, right? Two kriyas are the two actions are there. So suryaha udeti, by that, what is lakshyate? What kriya is? That's what kriya is lakshyate or indicated. Lotuses bloom. The time of the other action is indicated by the first action. The first action, which is Nirnyata Kala, Anirnyata kala, the time of the following subsequent action is indicated by the time of one action. By time of one action, by one action, another action is indicated. Simple. By one action, the time of another action is indicated. When does lotus bloom? You ask time, right? Kada. When sun rises, right? Stock example is when the cows are milked, he went away. When did he go away? You ask. Then what is the answer? When the cows were being milked, that person went away. So that person went away, and that is indicated by that person went away. The person went away. That is the action, right? But why did he go? When did he go? Not why. When did he go? When the cows were milked, the person went away. So when cows were milked, that is by that action, the person went away. That action is indicated. That is such type of usage is called Sati Saptami. Yasya cha bhavena bhava lakshanam. That is what sutra is. Bhava means kriya. By one kriya, another kriya is indicator. Bhavena kriya kriyantaram lakshyate. That is what is called Sati Saptami. Now we see the examples here. Here, what is the example? Please read Sitayam Chintayatyam Satyam Ramadutaha Gataha. What does it mean? See, you can take this example, or I'll explain this with the Surya Udeti itself first. Then we will see. Surya Udeti is Surya Udeti rises. This is one sentence, right? Surya Udeti. Then what happens? Kamalani Spuranti. Right? Blooms. So Kamalani Spuranti, I want to present Kamalani Spuranti as the action which is indicated by the action Udayana Kriya of the Surya as a subsequent action of the Surya, right? That is my way of. How do I do it generally? We use Yada Tada we use. Instead of Yada Tada Sati we can use. That's what it's simple. Yada Surya Udeti. Then what happened Tada? Kamalani Swa Puranti.
So it becomes Surya Udite.
Surya.
Udita also becomes Saptami?
No, we have to see what it is. So how many kriyas are there? How many kriya lakaras are there?
2.
Udeti is there. So this Yada is, for Yada we have one kriya. The kriya padam, this is kriya padam. Lakara. Please note, this is not a kridanta. It's not a noun. It's a verb. And we have another kriya, Kamalani Spuranti. The another kriya is another verb is there, lakara rupam, not kridanta. Now we want to make this into Yada Tada, we want to remove it. Yada Tada is like conjunctions in English, right? Remove that. Then how do you say? Kamalani, that is the action indicated by the first action. That remains as it is. Don't change that. Kamalani is Puranti. Because that is what you want to present as indicated by the first action. When sun rises, lotuses bloom. Now what you have to do is, when you have sentence like this, in fact sentences are not like that. In fact, you have to write that sentences in this exercise. That is the exercise given here. Because Yada Tada already we have seen. But anyway, so you first what you do, Yada Tada, then convert that Yada Tada into that kriya which is kriya which is there in the Yada. You convert into a equivalent that Kridanta. Lakara you change it to Kridanta. Then what will be Udayati will become Udita.
Udan.
What is Udayati? How do you get Udayati, first of all? That first you have to know that. Huh? Otherwise, you you don't know what is the dhatu to make it into Nishta. Ud plus in Gatau. That is second conjugation. In plus. Step. So in will become, the Nakara is with the letter. E will become, Ganavakana will become Ganavakana, go away. Second conjugation. E will become Ye. This is Justamil also will apply. Dakara. Right? Ud plus Ye. Udayati. That is what is here. Now, what is the Nishta Rupam of Ud Purvaka Ida? Ud.
Uditavan.
It is Udita, right? Ila Udita. So, Suryaha. Udidatu. In Gata Udpurvaka Indatu. Sakarmaka, Rakarmaka.
Akarma.
It is Akarmaka Dhatu. Right? Rises. Rises means not you are not lifting. That is not a rising up. Huh? It rises. Surya rises. Therefore, Uditavan or Uditaha, both we can say. Right? Your choice. Yada Suryaha Uditaha, Tada Kamalani. Surya Uditaha is now Kridantarupa, noun form. Right? Now you have the Kamalani is Paranti, the subsequent action, that is action which is Lakshyate, indicated by the first action. The first action presented in Kridanta format here. Uditaha, Suryaha Uditaha. What you do, Uditaha is there. When? That means that is the meaning of Saptami. To convert Udita into Saptami. What is the Saptami of Udita?
Udite.
Udite. And Surya, which is a subject, right? That also you put it in
Surya.
Saptami. Surya. Therefore, Surya Udite. Of course, here Sati is understood. Need not be there. Sati is being. That's what is Sati? Sati, although you know it, what Sati is. Astatoho Shatranta Rupam. That's what we are seeing. We have seen before. Santau Santaha. Santam Santau Sataha. Sata Sadvyam Sadvihi. Asdatu is there, right? As means what? Bu, as, Satayam, plus Dishta Pratyaya, Ta Pratyaya. What happens? This A will go away. You will have Dishta, not Dishta, Shatru. No? Content is At. So the Shatru Pratyaya, the A will go away. So you will have Sat.
Sat.
Sat is Satranta. You can decline like Patat. And Saptami Vibhakti of Sat is Sati. Patati, Patatoho, Patatsu. Sati, Satoho, Satsu.
Satsu.
But here only Ekavachanam. Therefore, Sati. This is called Sati Saptami. Sat is being. Bhava. Just shows the Bhava. Surya Udite Sati, Kamalani Spuranti. Translation would be when sun rises, lotuses bloom. Understand? This is Saptami. Now, here we are using. Now here, why do we discuss here? What is that? Chatra here, here I used Nishta Pratyaya, right? Instead of Nishta, I could have very well used here Yada Tada, you remove it. You now you take it and use Shatranta. Okay, in this example, Shatranta, it's not possible because Suryaha Uditaha, Kamalani is Paranti. How can we use Shatranta? Can we use or not? Is it possible? So Suryaha Udite Sati. You can use it. I mean, you have to, like here, you can use white, you can use, but the sentence will be like this. Now I'm converting this into, let us say, Shatranta is Suryaha. First, let us do Yada Suryaha. Yada Tada not required. Then Yada Tada we cannot use. There is no Yada Tada because both actions are happening simultaneously. In that meaning, we are using it. So yada tada, I remove it. And Suryaha,
Can we write Surya Udayamane?
yeah, that's not Udayamane. Surya, so we can use Suryaha Uditaha, Suryaha Ta Pratyaya, and the Shatranta form of Udidatu would be Ud plus Ud plus Ingato. Shatra.
Ude.
Uddapurvaka Indatu. Indatu Shatranta Rupam would be what is the form?
Ude.
It
Udet.
E plus
So E plus A will become E
A.
plus At. E plus At, E plus A. E plus A is just a Sandhi. Ye, Udet. Therefore, Udet, the form looks very hard today, no? But anyway, but that is how it is there. In Gato Dhatu. In Gato, one letter Dhatu is Shatranta Rupam.
Ude Surya.
In Gato Dhatu Shatranta Rupam. That alone it will be like E plus, just thinking, because Shatranta form will be it's E plus At. E plus At is, it's not N Sandhi, right? It's N Sandhi, not A.
Sorry.
E plus Yat will be N. Therefore, Udyat it will be, not
Yeah.
Udet.
Sorry.
Udyat. The Udyan, Udyanta, Udyantaha. Udyantam, Udyanta, Udyataha. The form will be like that. So we can say, yeah, Shatranta. So Surya, Udyan, Udyanta, Saptami will be Udyati.
Udyate.
So Surya, Udyati, Sati. Saptami Vibhakti of Udyat Shabda. Surya, Udyati, Sati, Kamalani Spuranti. You can use, why not? So, but here it is Uditaha. When sun, Udita, Ta Pratyaya, Nishta, Bhuta, Bhuta Kala. But here it is present tense. That's the difference. This is a present tense, that is, the action happens at the time of this action. That's why present participle. This could, suppose if I say Spuranti, but it was yesterday, then becomes Aspuran. Then also Udyati is fine. Okay? Because that time this action happened, that is present. But here this action is Udite is clear when sun rose that time. Kamalani Spuranti. Okay. So both are almost are the same meaning. Only thing is this is Nishta Pratyaya Bhuta, here it is Shatra present. Surya Udite Sati Kamalani Spuranti. Surya Udyati Sati Kamalani Spuranti. Same meaning, right? One is Shatra, other one is Nishta. So here we have Sitayam Chintayantyam Satyam. What Chintayantyam is? Shanach. Sita Chintayati. When Sita thinks, then what happens? Ramaduta went. Right. That's what is given here. Sita Chintayanti. Ramadutaha. Ramaduta went. You understand? So how do you convert this into Yadatada? First let us do Yadatada and then sorry, that is what exercise actually. Anuvadam Kuruta. Translation is easy, Now convert it to Yadatada. First we break into two actions. Sita Chintayanti. This is one action. First action. Yes. By that, Baba and Anya Kriya is Lakshyate. What is the object here? Ramadutaha Agataha. This is
Chintayanti or Chintayati?
Sita Chintayati. Okay, I'm using Lakara. Yes, Chintayati. And use Shana Shatra will be Chintayan. Now we can use Yada Dada now. Yada Sita Chintayati. चिन्तयति तदा
रामदूतः आगतः
आगतः
yes. So this is yada tada. In fact, this is how we started before. Now we have to convert some Sati Saptami into yada tada. It's a good exercise. You can try. We have many sentences in this. More than 50 are there. You can try. And Satyam is, what is Satyam? That is stealing the rupam of
Sati.
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 Sati Shabda. So here already sun showed no the Sat. Stealing it will be E if you add Sati, then the Shabdavati Sati Satyo Satyaha and Saptami Satyam Satyam. It's called Sati Saptami. Yasya Bhave Bhava Lakshanam. That is a sutra. So therefore by Bhavena Kriyaya Kriyantaram Lakshyate. Anya Kriya is Lakshyate. It's indicated. Yasya Kriyaya Kriyantaram Lakshyate. By one Kriya, the action of one other action is indicated. Therefore, that's called Sati Saptami. In the language, we express by Yada Tada. Okay. So we'll stop here to try this. Saptami. It's exercise you can do. You'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnavidam Purnad Purnavadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada Guruji.
Dhanyavada
Guruji,
Guruji.
please send those sentences for translation.
Which sentences?
You mentioned, no, the English to Saṃskṛtam.
Please see the WhatsApp. That time itself I already
Okay.
sent.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavada.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः